Hello there, this is Dango 1867. Hope you're all feeling alright today because I am Tikidi Boo. And on the gameplay in front of you, a bit of Call of Duty Ghosts. It's the new version of the Dome map. I don't actually remember what the name is. It's TDM. I go 17 and 2. I do join this a little bit late, not massively, and I'm using my favourite gun on the game, the FP6 boomstick, as I like to call it. A real throwback to the old school Modern Warfare 2 shotguns, in my opinion, and such a fun gun to run, especially against guys like these who didn't really know what they were doing and ended up getting pretty messed up. There you go, see? Boom, sit down, guys. So what I want to talk about is basically the next edition of Call of Duty, which is going to be made by Sledgehammer Games. And obviously, I think there's a fair few commentaries around this subject already. Just want to stick my opinions out there for you guys as well. I know this is a return to Call of Duty coverage on my channel. Don't worry, I will be putting out as much first-person shooter action as I can, but I'm very much playing FIFA quite a lot more at the moment. But that doesn't mean my channel's suddenly switching round. So, on to the opinions. Obviously, I'm going to make this short and sweet. Let's be honest, the last few, maybe 3 CODs have all had sort of mixed reviews, with Ghost probably being the worst received one of the 3. Modern Warfare 3 had issues, a lot of people didn't like it. Myself, I enjoyed it quite a lot. Black Ops 2 again had a lot of issues, and I know probably a lot more people did enjoy that to Modern Warfare 3. And again, I enjoyed that quite a lot, probably because I could get swarms, made me feel a bit of a badass, even though I'm pretty average at gaming. But I did enjoy it, and I'm kind of sad that I've got no longer can play it because my 360 is now away somewhere else. And then we had Ghosts, set to be so much better. Didn't really live up to the hype. I'm still enjoying it, but to be honest, the majority of the people out there, especially within the sort of gaming community that I talk to, people on Twitter and that sort of thing, a lot of people have stopped playing it. I know there's a hell of a lot of people not give it the game time that they gave the last couple of actual games in the series. So Sledgehammer, what can they do to sort of stem the tide in regards of this Call of Duty? Well, to be honest, for me, they need to have a look back at what was right about the old games in the series. Certain things worked and certain ones didn't. Obviously, for me, the points system in regards of kill streaks, I think that helps in Black Ops 2. That was good. It allowed you to get to some of the higher sort of score streaks without being actually having to rage off, especially as you died. And also sort of allowed you to build your confidence gradually by building those score streaks. I know Ghosts have sort of interpreted that late on, but it probably should have been in there from the start, in my opinion. I know a lot of people aren't exactly happy with the player setup and how you can pick perks and those sort of things. For me, I'd like it to go back to more of a the type of gun gives you a standard set of perks. I know some people would say, well, that's not really what we want more freedom, but I think if you're giving far too many perks to use, while it does obviously keeps it sort of the longevity there, and it also can confuse people, especially the sort of newer gamers who are generally just throwing down everything, and then again there'll be no one set of sort of what overpowered perks, which generally does happen on these games. Also with the kill streaks and support streaks, for me, it does need to get basic again. It's all good getting these really high streaks, but let's be honest, the best COD there's been on console was COD 4, the original Modern Warfare, and that had very basic kill streaks. Obviously leaving out their death streaks because nobody wants to see those, sit down. And obviously, for me, flicking back to a more straightforward way of building, and obviously being able to mix up what you're doing. Let's not have support streaks and kill streaks. Let's have it so, yeah, you can choose to mix it up, but let's not have as many. I'd rather, depending on the type of player you are, obviously be able to sort of have standardized ones. But again, it would be interesting to see if the type of weapon you used made it indicative to the actual type of kill streak or support streak that it was running. For me, that would make it a lot more interesting. People who would have to actually maybe prestige through would maybe have to use more different types of weapons and then running a different type of game style. This is me getting a little confused as I didn't realise that guy can get in that sort of digger trench thing. So they're me running away wondering who the hell's shooting at me. So that's my opinions. I probably won't get half of the things I've asked for, but to be honest, I kind of old school in my gaming COD terms. As long as it's first person shooter, plays like COD, I'm sure I'll enjoy it, but I think they do need to book their ideas up a little bit for the whole gaming community itself. I've been Dango. I'll catch you all later, guys.